this video, we are going to see a problem on projection of planes. For that, here we have a question. A square plane ABCD with sides 40 mm has its surface inclined to HP at an angle of 45 degree and perpendicular to VP such that one of the corner of a square plane is in HP. Draw its projections. So this is the question in front of us. Now first, it is given that one of the corner of the square plane is in HP. See, if the corner is in HP, it means the complete square plane will be in HP. That is, we are going to see the square from the top view. So I'll start this question by drawing the XY line. Now since it is given that one of the corners of the square plane is in HP, so I'll draw that square plane resting on the corner here. Drawing a light horizontal line. Next, since it is resting on one of the corners, measuring 45 degree on both sides. Square plane ABCD with sides 40 mm. So the side is 40. I'll mark it over here. Now this 40 mm I'll measure in the compass, marking it over this line. Next, keeping this same 40 mm, I'll draw a light arc. Next, cutting it from the other side as well. Now where I'm getting this intersection, that is the point, and I'll join all the points so that I can complete the square plane. Square plane is ABCD, so I'll give the notation here. Square plane ABCD. This is the top view of the square plane. Now in the front view here I'm giving the notations. A dash, here we have B dash, comma D dash, and this point is C dash. So in this way the square plane is resting on the corner, and that corner is point A, because in case of planes we are going to take the left hand side as the reference. That is, the plane will be resting in such a way that it is fixed on this left hand side. That is, here in this case it is corner A. Next, as this is the top view and here we have the front view of the plane, I'm going to make them dark. So here, as I can see, since a plane is that member which doesn't have any kind of thickness, so in one view when I'm getting the square, in the other view it will be a straight line, like we can see here. In the top it was a square, but when looking from the front it appears as a line. So remember, whenever you are solving the questions related to planes, if it is looking like a plane in one view, then in the other view it will appear as a line. So here it is appearing as a line in the front view. The next condition is square plane ABCD with sides 40 mm has its surface inclined to HP at an angle of 45 degree and perpendicular to VP. So inclined to one plane, that is HP, perpendicular to the other plane VP. Now inclination with HP will be seen in VP. So here this plane which appears as a line will be inclined at 45 degree. I am taking the point for that. Measuring 45 degree from here. So here is the inclination of the plane, 45 degree. Next, this is the length of the plane from A dash to C dash. I am measuring it, keeping this point here and marking over this inclined line. Next, measuring the distance from C dash to B dash D dash, cutting this inclined line. Now here the notations are same, that is the plane is fixed above point A, so this will be A dash. Here I have C dash and this will be B dash comma D dash. Next I'll make this plane dark. Now after making this plane dark, this is the front view of the plane and it can be seen that the plane is inclined, fixed about point A, and this plane is lifted. So now the top view will also change. Instead of appearing a square of 40 by 40, the dimensions of the square will be changed. For that I am going to project the points into the top view. Starting with point A dash. Point A dash, this is point A. So here at this intersection of A dash and A, I am marking point A. Next, projecting B dash D dash downwards. They are onto the same point as we see here. So here I am getting point B. Next, point C dash. Then B dash D dash are onto the same line, so projecting point D. Joining all these corners A to B with the help of light line, D to C, B to C, and A to D. Now this is the square plane as we look from the top. I'll just make it dark. So in this way the square plane will be looking from top. That is, at first it was lying in HP on one of its corner. Now keeping that corner fixed, that is A dash, it has been lifted, and when it has been lifted up to 45 degree, looking from top, this is the top view. Next, after reaching up till here, finally I'll give the dimensions to it. Side is 40 mm, then the inclination is 45 degree, and when I've given the dimensions, I can see that the problem has been completed. This is the true shape and here is the apparent shape of the square plane.